Alright guys, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Second day of testing like a new streaming setup. I kind of explained that the other day, but hopefully it's alright. I kind of tweaked a few more things. I had more issues getting in this time. I don't know. It was the same issues I had last time. I thought I had them figured out, but I don't know. It's a little finicky. I'm still figuring it out. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. What's up, Logan? How you doing tonight? What's up, Blake? Yeah, and that was yesterday. Like you said, I was taking yesterday off. I'm honestly, I debated on taking today off just because I didn't sleep much last night either. I've had a bad habit of not sleeping good at night lately. But I don't know. I didn't want to miss another night in a row, so we're here. We're gonna do. I don't know how long. It'll just depend on when I get tired. But I always say that, and then I end up staying up like way later than I should. But that's all right. So today, why did my? Oh, there we go. Have my music off here. I don't have like any super set idea, but I think we're gonna go to Scorched Earth. And I say that because I haven't been there very much lately. And I know there's like the dodo, or not the dodo, like the zombie wyverns or something like that, or I don't know, the dodo wyvern, I don't know, something like that. I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to do anything about that, but I want to check them out. Even if we end up losing stuff, I just want to at least do it before the event's over. So yeah, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. It might be a little bit chaotic getting over there and figuring stuff out because I've been going back and forth between all sorts of maps, so I'm getting very bad about knowing where my gear is, where everything important is to me. So I don't know exactly how that's going to turn out, but we'll do our best. I will grab a few things here just in case I don't have it on Scorched Earth. I'm not going to take my best shotgun, I don't think, because that could be risky. I mean, I should be able to get my stuff back. We're not going into like a boss fight or anything. Yeah, actually, you know what? Screw that. Let's go to the better shotgun. Because, yeah, if I die, I'm just going to die like in the normal world. So there's really no reason why I shouldn't get my stuff back. So we'll take that. I don't know if we're even going to use this. Like I said, I'm kind of bringing anything I can think of that might be beneficial. We'll probably go with ghillie if I have it at this house. Yeah, I do. Because I know it's hot. It's been a while since I've been there. I probably have desert armor back at the other. Do I have any here? I think it had skins. If I did bring it here, it was skinned with something. No, I don't see it here. So yeah, we're gonna take some ghillie in case we don't have anything ready over there. Did I spell that wrong? Apparently. All right, so ghillie, let's see, chest piece. The best one I have is 95.1. Put that there. Gloves. Oh, we got a 201 glove. We'll take that. Pants, we have 320. Nice. Ghillie mask, we have 250. Might be the highest there. And then last but not least, we need boots, and we have a 197. Looks like the best there. All right, so we got some pretty decent ghillie there, so that's not a bad start. Have weapons. I could use to repair that sword, although I might have a better one over on Scorched Earth. I'll have to go look. But let's check if I can repair it. If I can, we'll just do it just to make sure I have... Why are you guys still lighting up? I don't have you targeted anymore. It's kind of weird. Here we go. So, from the last time I was on, the major change is... Wait, where did that... Oh. Okay. The major change is we added cyber structures, which is everybody's honestly, I've had a number of people recommend that. We've been using the QOL plus stuff, and from what everybody says, it's it's kind of outdated. Having that problem, transmitters do help, but I'm going to oh yeah, transferring your stuff around. Transmitters do help, but I'm going to set up specific storage for transferring. Yeah, that's what I mean. It gets tricky remembering where you're at, and it's one thing like when I plan it better, but recently I've just been kind of like ad hoc jumping around just to get all this stuff figured out. So I'm doing it with like very little preparation, which means I'm just leaving stuff all over the place. But anyways, Boomer, these are actually yours that you requested the other day. Let me get... I'll go throw these up at Boomer's base here real quick. Actually, haha, guess what, Boomer? I put one... You might have noticed this if you were on the other day, but I added one of my own here, and it is unlocked. So in theory, look at that. I can go right to Boomer's trading post. Which actually means I could leave these creatures at my house, but wow, that waterfall is loud. because I had it turned up for that Grim Dodo mod the other day. All right, but anyways, so yeah, there we go. YouTube streams pretty laggy, but not sure if that's on my end. Well, like I said, I've been messing with stuff, so there's a chance that it is. Well, I'd have to look at the TikTok side because I have a video of the Twitch side and it seems okay. Or sorry, yeah, a video of the Twitch side and it seems okay. Let me test something here real quick. If anyone's on the YouTube side, I'm gonna bail on that one for a second because I'm gonna make a quick change. TikTok and all right, we'll be popping back up on YouTube, but let's see if it's okay. Then yeah, it was probably I was trying to improve the YouTube stream, so it makes sense. I switched where it was just using the same encoder that Twitch was using, but there is a way that you can actually you can send a separate one to YouTube with a higher bit rate. And it'll look better, but it clearly it obviously does use more processing power, which probably caused problems. But anyways, thanks for pointing that out, guys. If it does, hopefully that did make it better. And like I said, if anybody was on the YouTube side, they just got dropped for a second, but it's back up there. All right, so anyways, we got to fast travel to Boomer's base. I'm gonna throw, I don't know, where's the best spot? I'll just throw them in the trade box, I guess, for the second, unless you got a. These one of the new cryo fridges? No, this is the old cryo fridge, I think. All right, Boomer, I'm going to put them in the trade box. Somebody else takes them for whatever reason. That's fine. I can breed more. But this is a male and female with the mutations in them. All right, so there's that. Let's teleport back to my base. How nice is that teleportation? Holy cow. All right. So back here, we are ready to try to figure out, I think, Scorch. Like I said, I did want to check for a couple creatures here real quick and see what I have. Sounds good. Oh, yeah. So what I was saying, though, is we did switch to cyber structures. We still have QOL on the map because there's a lot of people that had stuff built out in QL, including myself. So it's going to take a while to kind of phase stuff out. Plus, we're just kind of testing. This is the first time I've used cyber structures. So we're kind of in a testing period. So since I didn't remove it, if you have QOL stuff, it's still going to be around, but I've been doing my best, at my house. I've been trying to swap everything over. I think most of this stuff is cyber structures now. And I will say, so far, cyber structures does, you can tell it's updated. Oh, did you just see that? I got to use my, I used my wings that I don't actually have on my ghillie suit. They're on, I took them off. That's kind of weird. But anyways, so yeah, we're switching that out, but how freaking nice. And Boomer, actually, I did decide this time around to switch these over to the cyber structure ones, which also work with an intake. And oh my god, is that so nice. I don't know why I didn't. Well, I know why. Like I said, I never really used dedicated storage to begin with, so I kind of was just thinking, I'll start with the vanilla stuff and give it a try. And it's still nice, but holy cow, with that intake, that makes such a big difference. So freaking convenient. But anyways, we got the intake. We added a few more of these. I'm still 1 short, or 6 short, I should say. I got to craft 6 more to replace that one. But I have most of the resources spread out here, which is pretty good. But yeah, so we got that. Again, we did Peliori's mod a week or so ago, so we've been using that for about a week or so here, and that's amazing. Yeah, so anyways, it's very cool, though. But that's where if you see some things that look a little bit different, it's because I shifted it. For instance, the tech replicator is smaller, because you can actually make it smaller with the cyber structures, which is so nice because they're so obnoxiously big. Same with the industrial forge, is a bit smaller. The other thing I love is that you can turn the lighting on and off, which is awesome, because honestly, I mean, it looks a little cool sometimes, but it's way too bright, and it goes through walls, it goes through, I've tried to bury this thing under foundations before, and it shines right through. So it's so nice that you can turn that off. User, yeah, if you're, you got to be a Patreon, TikTok subscriber, or brand new. Again, thank you to the community for helping me out the other day. We did get Twitch affiliate, so I think you can sub on Twitch, but that's brand new, so I don't know much about it. So bear with me. But if you decided to, and you had Twitch Prime, because I think you get some sort of, either you don't pay for it or you do something. I don't know exactly how that works. I'm not a Twitch professional yet, but I'll figure it out. But for anybody that does know Twitch and you have Twitch Prime and that helps you out in some way, you can try to subscribe on Twitch. It'll be, like I said, a new thing. But if you subscribe to Twitch, TikTok, or Patreon, I will work with you to get you added into the cluster. And yes, it's cross-play, so anybody on console or PC can play. Yeah, John, and like I said, no rush, John, because I'm not gonna. I will let everybody know well ahead of time that when I'll be removing it. I'll probably give like honestly weeks notice, unless there becomes a problem, like something breaks and we have no choice. But otherwise, I'll say it beforehand and say like, oh, I'm planning on removing this in December or something like that. If there's no issues, I don't even really care. I'll leave it. What I did do, I guess, so everybody that is on the server knows, I've been working on figuring out how to hide engrams. I don't have it perfect yet, but if you can see, there's actually no, other than the converter, and I don't know why the dedicated storage, that was supposed to be hidden. But QOL Plus, I hid everything so that you can no longer craft it, but if you have it, it didn't disappear because the code is still, the mod's still there, so the background code's still there. I left the converter on purpose because you can actually use the QOL converter to convert things from QOL back to standard, and then there's actually a cyber structures one that you can drop something in and convert it to cyber structures. So a little bit of a process, but you can like bounce them back and forth. But so yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, kind of call that out there. I did say in our Discord, I did hide a bunch of other things even from cyber structures because there's a few things that are pretty overpowered. And I think I noticed, I'll have to do a bit more testing, but I think any tech level thing from cyber structures, because of the mix of cyber structures and easy engrams, I think it was automatically unlocking the tech engrams for you under cyber structure, which I really didn't want because I still want there to be, not that I'm stingy, like obviously if you guys want help, I mean, me and Boomer is a good example, and I'm starting to do it too, where like I'll put up tech stuff and I'll unlock it so you guys can use it, but I want the progression of like unlocking it via bosses because that's the whole point. That's like the whole point and the reward for doing it. So I'm messing with trying not to like expose things that shouldn't be exposed. Or like the other night, a good example is Boomer took myself, Blake, and Jace through one of the boss battles. I'm fine with doing that. Like, I'll take you through boss battles to get engrams. I just want them to be legitimately earned. But anyways, so that's what it is. CS dedicated storage isn't letting me learn engram as the storage interface intake. Well, so I think that's what I was just saying, Caleb. I might have hid it because that's what I was just saying. I hid some of the things that were auto unlocked, and like that, those are probably two of them. So to explain how that would work then again is what I've been doing since I hid that is I craft the normal one, and then you can put it into that CS converter and you can convert it over to cyber structures, if that makes sense. So you don't need the engram, you craft the normal one and then you transfer it over. Ari, how you doing? And yes, as Boomer said on the Twitch side too, or sorry, on the TikTok side, also make sure if you are missing something, you can try to mind wipe too, because there might be something messed up there. But again, I do know that I think the dedicated storage is missing as far as the, oh wait, maybe I lied because it's right here. I don't know. Now I'm confused, but try to mind wipe, repick your points. Maybe it just needs to be unlocked. But there was, oh, I think I didn't hide these because these weren't, even though they're considered tech, they're not, I mean, I don't know. I guess they are. I think because QOL Plus had them, I just kind of left them in there. I don't know. But they are there, I guess. So everything I said about those wasn't true. But the other tech engrams are hidden. All right, sorry about that. I was just kind of trying to do some explanations there. Franken Plays, how you doing? So that anybody that saw the difference or anybody that's on the server kind of understands what's going on there with the changes. Another thing, which I want to see if I can craft one real quick. I wish Trickster was in here, though, is I do want to check. I did add there's something called the Tech War Map, which is another mod by Trickster. Trickster just joined our community like a week or so ago, which is pretty cool. He's a mod developer. He does quite a bit out there, one of which is the Grim Dodo, which we had already added. It kind of goes well with the Halloween stuff. But then he also has this Tech War Map. I don't know how expensive that is. We'll need 75 electronics. Can I make that? I kind of want to check this out. Oh yeah, I got enough for that. Looks like I'm going to need some crystal, but let's just do a quick crystal run so I can make this. I don't know how useful. I think it'll look cool, which is why I still want to do it. I think it's maybe more useful on PvP because I think it has some cool functionality, like if you were working with a group and trying to pinpoint stuff out. I'm not 100% sure though. I haven't used it, but we're going to check it out real quick. Do I have my Anki here so I can go get some Nope, here you go. This is, like I said, my only problem is I keep moving stuff. They are probably at my other base, maybe, but I can try to fast travel there real quick. This is, like I said, my big problem right now is I've been too scatterbrained. Check out the new one. Oh, hold on. Let's get a light pet. Because we're still in aberration. I thought I was going right to Scorch, so I wasn't preparing for that. But let's grab our light pet here just in case. Because I've had a little bit of an issue at this base with a lot of nameless spawning, even though I have quite a few light plants around. They kind of spawn in like crazy. Alright, let's go there. Teleport. Still working on live stuff. Nice Franken plays. Go there, travel. Let's see if it's here. Oh, awesome, Caleb. And thanks, Boomer, for that reminder. Yeah, he said Mindwipe fixed it. So that's because of the way the auto engrams works, it automatically unlocks all those engrams as you level up. Well, if I change something, there's no change. So if you would have leveled up, it would have fixed itself. But if you're not close to a level up, Mindwipe is the next best thing. It kind of resets that again and gets it all back up. Why is it so freakishly bright here right now? I mean, I know this is here. Is that the sole reason? No, because it's not even that bright by it. Why is it so bright over here? Oh, now it's not. My eyes adjusted. That was strange. Okay, that's my breeding one. Do I have another? Yeah, I put one in here. Maybe they're in here. Anki, there it is. Anki and Karkanos. Yep, perfect. All right, let's go back. I really want to do this by this one. And travel. Okay. Having more than one base. Like I said, I like it, and I'm usually just more organized about it. I've just been too chaotic because mainly from the things we've done together the last few days, which I mean I love doing, but I have to like fight my way to, or no, not fight my way. I keep not planning. Usually I plan things out, and I'm like really good about that. But we've kind of thrown a few things together last minute, so that's been one of my problems. And then the biggest one was when I was changing all those mods yesterday. Was it? I was jumping around like crazy for testing purposes, and then I was like switching around QOL stuff to CS stuff, and stuff was moving everywhere. It was just a nightmare. I got to get back on track of like knowing what I'm going to do that day and planning for it. Cabrera, how you doing? Saw your name on the list of Extra Life creators. Awesome, Cabrera. Yeah, we did it. Well, I think you were in there for a little bit, but yeah, that's awesome that I showed up. Probably down the list a bit, but that's okay. I'm still very happy that we hit, again, a small goal, but it's my first year. I'm very new at streaming and everything else, so I was very pumped and appreciative of everybody that did jump in for the live stream and hung out, and especially those that donated for it. Not only a good cause, but it was just a fun time, so it was very cool. Like your eyes are just... People have said that. It's just weird. Like sometimes it seems like you get stuck in that adjustment period, and you got to almost like move or away from it and come back, and then it like fixes itself. But yeah, I almost think you're right. There's some sort of adjustment. Sometimes it just gets stuck. All right, let's go get the crystal, because we're gonna make, like I said, Trickster has that new war map, or not new. It's new to our server, and I want to check it out. Go throw out our Karkanos and our Anki real quick. Good old Tamatoa for those, if you guys have kids like I do from Moana. There you go. Let's throw that out. Guess I should have put the... Oh, I thought I dropped him. I can say I could have put the farming mod on, but we don't. I don't even think we really need that much crystal. We're just gonna go grab... Oh, I think I might be intruding on some of my... There used to be more crystal there. Must be picking up some of those nodes, blocking them from some of my build stuff, but that's okay. There's some over here too. Go grab some metal on the way. That's fine. Let's put you down. Don't remember how much we need, but we'll just grab these. I'm guessing just these couple nodes will probably be enough to craft one. Plus, I'm already getting pretty heavy. All right. There you go. Come on, Tamato. And go. Huge delay on the Twitch side. Yeah, I don't know if there's any specific thing I'll have to mess with to see if I can fix it. That's what I was saying the other day when we were doing that group thing. I had a feeling it was going to be pretty delayed, so I was saying make sure you're just relying on our Discord chat, because who knows how far back the... Although that might be... It also might be really delayed because of the issue I had at the beginning. And since I didn't restart them all, it could just now be stuck, like lagging behind or something. But that's okay. As long as people can see it. I mean, it sucks for chat, I guess, but for the moment, we'll just leave it. I was debating in my head there if I was going to leave it, but yeah, I think I am. I don't really want to restart it. What am I doing here? All right, the one thing I didn't try, is there something like you can bump your creature into this or something? I feel like I read that, but maybe I misunderstood it. Nah. Oh, enable Dino Touch. That's what I was talking about. How does enable Dino Touch work? Sounds pretty cool if I could do it. Can I, like, run you into it? No. Go in the intake. Oh, you just pooped on it. That's one way to do it. You can turn off the delay I used to stream on there. Well, Blake, I know there was... I'll have to check. I know what you mean. There is settings for it, too. But I just mean I wonder if it got worse because of my lagging issue at the beginning. Don't know if I'll even be able to manipulate this during the stream. That's why I said I might just need to wait anyways. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to mess too much with it. It took me a minute to get in here anyway, so I'll just leave it. If it's slow, like you said, you can go back onto the TikTok side for now. I'll have to mess with Twitch. Well, I'm also, I don't know, depending on how you had it set up, like I'm streamed through OBS using Atom multi-stream plugin, so there's like a lot of little pieces in there. I don't know if it's not like straight up Twitch software or whatever. All right, well that didn't work. Let's just pull the crystal from here. That's good enough. Oh yeah, we were really low on crystal. Oh, crystal. Bam. Bam. All right. Can I make one of those war maps? Was that up at the smithy, I think? I think we got that level 1 bug on a lot of things. I keep seeing creatures of mine keep showing up level 1, which is a little goofy. All right, tech. Oh no, not tech. War map. Did I not just see that there, or was it in my inventory? Or was it in the fabricator? Or there it is. Okay, tech war map. We got enough stuff. Let's craft one and see what this thing does. Bam. All right. I don't know. Let's go like up to our room, I guess, for a second. I feel like there's settings to this. Like you can change it, maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. R. You can cycle through there. So there's a wall version. I think there's some sort of, yeah, like this is like a floor oh, and that's a huge floor version. So again, if you were in like a big tribe or something like that and you were trying to make some war plans on PvP or something, I think that could be pretty cool. How do we snap? Let's snap it here. I can always move it. All right, it automatically picked up aberration, so that's pretty cool. Like it smartly detected. I didn't have to set that it was on aberration. Toggle POI markers. What is... Oh, add POI. Okay, so these are separate from your normal markers, but in theory, you could put these on here. What does it have? POI list. Oh, you'd have to add those. Toggle beds. Okay, there you go. So like your beds show up. If you want that. Toggle teleporters. It looks like it's just showing my teleporters. I don't see boomers, so it doesn't show like publicly available ones, I don't think. But it does show yours. Toggle obelisks. Oh, that's kind of cool. If you didn't know where the obelisks were. What else do we got? Track tribe mates. Hey, there we are. Let's flip around. We're on the wrong side anyways. There's me. Toggle grid. Okay, that just could take the grid away if you don't want to see the grid on there. choose map, so you can change it. But like I said, it seems like it automatically picked up aberration. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And again, there's a much bigger one. So if you were really planning something out, that would be kind of sweet. But you can put this on a wall. You can put it like this. You can do a much bigger version of it. But I think that's pretty cool. Does it? Can't tell because I'm too close to it. But I'm like, is that actually in real time gonna like update if I'm moving around? That would be kind of cool. But anyways, I think that's pretty cool. I'll have to mess with it a bit more, but I did want to check that out because I just added that to the server too. But all right, let's do what we were planning on doing. I'm gonna put some of our creatures away here, and then we're gonna go to Scorched and just see what's going on. Again, I don't know if we'll end up accomplishing anything, but we're gonna go look at the Wyvern Trench or Wyvern Trench. We're gonna see if there's any sort of specialness going on there. Let's grab a couple of our wyverns I brought over here. Did I bring one Drake? Let's bring a Drake just for fun. I think that's about it. Other than that, we're just gonna get transfer over there. Probably regret like I'm missing something, but I think we'll be all right. All right, there we go. Travel. Go to Scorched and join. All right. Here for the TikTok side, let's see if I can pull a quick one and match up our background here. My nerdy change of background. Let's see. Sources. How did I get rid of it? Oh no, 'cause it's not there. Oh, I think I changed the way I did this. Never mind. I can't be nerdy. I forgot I changed this. I'll have to fix that. I had like the different maps as backgrounds on the Twitch or on the TikTok side, but all right. All right, spawn. See what we got here. Stuck on my bed. All right, here we go. Let's do Sir Gerb. It's been a long time, buddy. How are you? You got a bunch of gear on here, I think. So I'm very heavy. What does Sir Gerb have on it? I used to always shove all of my stuff on Aberration in here. So what do we got? Or sorry, I keep saying the wrong maps. Yeah, I had fur in case it got really cold. I had sleeping bags. I had trapping stuff. I had a tent. Is this the boss army? No, what is this? Riders. Boss battle. Those are all fire. I must have left. I have a bunch of lightning, but I must have left them at another place. Huge gap. Boomer subscribed with Prime. Oh, he's my first. Boomer's my first on Twitch. And he's already a Patreon. What a good guy. I will have to. I appreciate that even for the sake of. I'll need to see what that means. I gotta go look at my portal and understand how it all works. But thank you for that. All right, I need to travel to the Green Obelisk because that's where I think I have all of my other wyverns. Because my plan is I think I'm just gonna grab my wyvern army that I had for the Manticore, just bring them with me, and that way, whatever we run into at the Wyvern Trench, like if we find some zombie ones or whatever, or whatever the boss is, the zombie wyvern. I don't know. I don't even know what they really are. I know there's something out there. That's awesome, Blake. That's why I said I'll definitely have to. I have to learn more of all what it all means and how it all works together. I knew there was something along the lines of the having the Prime membership did something, but yeah, I wasn't. But that's awesome. Yeah, if you can do it and you like don't have to pay anything additional, but the creator still gets something, that is pretty sweet. I see why Twitch would be a beneficial platform to stay on then, or to like make a main, I guess. But anyways, very cool. All right, what was I doing? Green Ob. Oh, any coffee? How you doing? Long time no see. Oh, you're there. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'll be over there in a minute then. I just want to grab my army here just in case. And I will say with the new Peliori's mod, I definitely want to be, I'm going to be doing a lot more breeding on all of my boss battle creatures. Like when I did the Wyvern, when I did all the bosses on the island, and even the center, I really didn't do any mutating because even though we have our breeding rates up, it's still a pain in the butt to handle all the breeding. But with that Peliori's terminal, so much nicer. So I'm going to be doing, I'm like addicted to it now. Now I'm going to do a bunch more breeding on all my other boss battle creatures. Yep, here's all my lightning wyverns. Let's take all them. Close. PvE Jake, yeah, this is PvE. This is a PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. And what did I missed what Coffee been super busy with work and getting ready for a baby. I don't even know if I knew that either, Coffee. So yeah, congratulations. I don't know that I don't think I knew you had a baby on the way. But congratulations. Is it your first? Not that it's no less exciting, but your first is always very exciting and different. Is Ascended good, Luke? I definitely say so. I don't know if you played the first one, Evolved, but I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's just it's like remastered, improved a lot of like the systems and stuff, so like building's better. First, we decided to go with Rebecca. Nice. Well, yeah, congratulations. Like I said, that's super exciting. My first was a girl too. You guys have met my girl if you were on the live stream the last, I don't know, a few of the videos, and then for the Extra Life event. She's a little crazy nowadays. More so during that stream because she was very excited about it. But it's still cool. Like it was very cool. Every month, but I linked my Amazon account and made it free. Awesome, Boomer. Well, yeah, thanks for checking that out. And Blake for some of the information there. Like I said, I'll have to check it out a little bit better, but very cool. And that just lets me know, like I said, I didn't know all those inner workings, which again, I have to figure them out because that's obviously very easy then for anybody. I mean, everybody has Prime, so anybody that has Prime can like go over there and do it. That is very cool. All right, what the hell am I doing? I'm like, now I'm distracted looking at all sorts of different things, but what bitrate do you stream at? So any coffee, that's an interesting question because today actually I just tried to mess with it and I kind of goofed something up. Well, 2 days ago, I decided to switch over and test the Atom multi-stream plugin for OBS. Jelena, yes, I did. It's not like super mutated or anything, but I did do some breeding, so that is how I got the different colors in there. I can't remember if it was during a holiday event too, so maybe I got some fancy thing. Like, I don't know if this is mutated or if I just got lucky with like the mix of wyverns, but I definitely did mix some together. But anyways, what I was saying there is I was doing it at like 6,000, I think, which is usually like your Twitch default or whatever. I don't think so, Blake. I checked if we could breed the zombie wyverns, and there was no option to like turn on breeding. So I don't think you can breed them at all, unfortunately. I was hoping so, but I couldn't. It didn't let me turn on breeding, so I'm guessing that's a big no. But so anyways, I switched from doing OBS to Restream. I was using Restream, and I don't even really know what that was doing in the background because I was just throwing it that way. I think I was still set at 6,000, but I don't know what Restream really does with it. But I changed now to using a built-in plugin, so Atom multi-stream within OBS, and in that I can make sure I'm setting it. So for Twitch, I was gonna set 6,000 because that's what I kept seeing as the recommendation. But then I watched some video and somebody told me to set it at 8,000, which I think is higher than Twitch was supposed to take, but although maybe that's why it's slow today, I don't know. I might have to I'll have to do some testing. But anyways, so I have it at 8,000 right now. But with Atom, you can separate, like if you have Twitch and YouTube, you can set something different on YouTube. So what I tried to do today was I tried to up the one for YouTube to 13.5 just to like up it a bit and see if it was a little bit better looking. But my computer apparently started freaking out because everybody said everything was lagging. So I dropped that back to just using the default encoder, which is the same one that Twitch is using, which is 6,000, or sorry, 8,000 today. But again, if I continue having issues, I might have to lower it back to 6,000. All right. Let's get some of my other wyverns out because I don't really know what to expect here. Again, I have not been here since the Ascended, Fear Ascended stuff came out, so I don't know what to expect here. If there's something like super crazy, I want to have some backup creatures ready to go. Where is my... I have a taming or a wyvern trap pen somewhere around here. That's been a while since I've been on this map, so I can't really remember, but I know I have one. I'll tell you what I'm never doing. Probably never taming a fast Lasucus on Scorched again, because it was so much easier on Aberration. Definitely don't feel like doing that on Scorched anymore. Blake, no, there's just one big kind of long trench. On Scorched Earth, at least. Oh, gotcha. Well, I guess the reason I'm curious then, if that is the case, which it may be, because like I said, it was weird that they told me to put it to 8,000. I was still seeing people even talking about multi-streaming to like not set it super high for YouTube and to potentially do a separate one. You would think then that you could just do the default one as high as you wanted, and then like you said, Twitch would just scale it down. But I don't know, I wasn't seeing people tell me to do that. But maybe I can try it. Again, I just got to do more testing. Blake, I might have at my house. Unfortunately, I didn't bring it. Oh, look at the color of that Equus. Wait a second. Oh, no. There's just an extra pillar. I was just going to say, did my train station break? But I think I was trying to do something different. It didn't work out, so that just must be a leftover pillar for my little train. Oh, too bad I didn't bring my train. We could have taken the train back to my house. But I didn't bring the train. I wasn't thinking about that. All right, so are you totally dying, though? Do I need... Because, Caleb, I can go back. Or, sorry, Blake. Whoever got here first. Blake, because I see Caleb, I think, is coming, too, but... Blake, I can go to my house if we need to grab something else if you're dying. Without affiliate, it's chance or change. Okay, well, well then in that case, since I'm affiliate, maybe that's why the 8,000's working. I don't know. Either way, we're at 8,000. I'm gonna go check if I have some extra armor here, and then we'll come back. Right here. I'm going to bring my train back this time just for the fun of it. Although it's very slow. I'll start it. I'll let it do its own thing, and then I'll fly back. Brady, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I think I missed somebody else followed along the way. I usually like to call those out. Zarefs, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Zaref's Grave. Might be saying that wrong, but thank you. Appreciate that. Well, I guess from what we're learning today, if anybody, I always recommend that people go to my link tree in my bio to check out my other channels. But probably more so now than ever, now that we are figuring out some pieces here. If you go to Twitch, although the stream's very lagged right now, so maybe not today, but in the future, or if you want to just do it today and then come back to it later on another stream, if you go there and you have Amazon Prime, I guess you can sub for free. You guys all probably know that. I just, other than starting streaming this year, I was never like I don't really understand all of the functions of all the different streaming platforms and how they all the inner workings of them. So, but that is pretty cool if you can do that when you have Prime. I know everybody has Prime, so go over there and sub. All right. No worries, Blake. Like I said, I don't mind. I should have grabbed some extra stuff. I just was trying to find my wyvern army and wasn't really thinking about even for myself. I was planning on looking at what gear I had. Brady, yeah, this is a online cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. So it is whitelist only. So you have to be a subscriber on one of those. Or I guess moving forward, I guess we can do that on Twitch as well. Now that I can do that. But if you do, I'll work with you to get you added to the server, and then yeah, everybody can hop in. I don't think so, Boomer. Unless I'm missing something, I don't think they had any sort of fast glide. But I could be wrong. I'll have to try it again when I get back on there. Close. You gotta bear with me. Like I said, I haven't been at this base in a long time. Did I put my armor in here? Yeah, there we go. Got some desert armor. I'm gonna need some too, so I'll grab a couple sets of boots, a couple gloves, because I don't know, like I said, somebody else. I don't know if Caleb's showing up. I think I saw him log in too. I'll just grab it all. I don't know what I got, but I grabbed as much as I had. I guess I can look for Gilly too, just in case. Am I missing any piece of a set? I got 3 pairs of boots, 3 pairs of glove. I'm missing some pants. That's it. So do I have another Gilly pair of pants? I do not. All right. Well, at least that's 3 decent pieces for both of you if you end up needing it. All right. Put that away. Let's put my my train. I didn't notice my train goes right through this drop. Let me grab it, I guess, real quick. I'm gonna put my screen on. Roman, I remember seeing this house like before even seeing the center came out. Yeah, well, so anybody that saw this one, this is where I start. Oh, look at that. Didn't I just say I needed a pair of pants? We just got a pair of pants. It's primitive, but hey, it's a pair of desert pants. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, if you were watching this live stream, or sorry, this map, my playthrough here, this was my first live streaming series. So I was on Scorched Earth, single player though, or not single player. I had it on a server, but it wasn't community server yet. I was doing this playthrough where I did some episodes on YouTube, and I did my first live streams were all on this map. And then when we set up the cluster on the island, that's when I created the cluster. I started playing that one, and then later on I decided we wanted to bring Scorched Earth in, so I just brought my save over. So this is the same one that I was in, from what you remember then, Roman. That means you've been around since pretty much the beginning of the streams, so that's pretty cool. 190, Javier. If you're on the same settings, like if your max level normal creature is 150, then the max level Wyvern or Rock Drake's the same thing, is a 190. What's up, Cake? I guess just for clarification there, Cake. Look at that. I said Blake mixed with Cake. If on the Twitch side, it's apparently very delayed right now. I think it's something I messed up at the beginning. So just keep that in mind. It's fine. You can still watch on there if you want. But as far as chat goes, you'll probably be very far behind if you're trying to respond to something I say. But I just want to call that out since you might not know that it's very far behind right now. But anyways. Oh, look at that. We have some more. Oh, no, this is Gilly. But that is Gilly. I mean. Oh, and I have these. This is my outfit. Okay. I found my outfit. So let's put that on. Let's put our normal Scorched Earth outfit on. Nope, that's not it. Bam, bam. Why did I just take out a signs? Because it was next to my clothes. There, and the hat. There we go. Now we're looking Scorched Earth. That's right. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with all this stuff. No, Roman. So we did the Manicore beta the other night. What we're actually doing right now is we're going to check out the Wyvern Trench because of the Fear Ascended stuff. I know there's supposed to be like zombie wyverns or something like that. Or some sort of boss that might spawn at night. I haven't been there yet. I haven't done it, so I don't know much about it. I just know there's something there, so we're gonna go check it out and see what we see. I'm gonna take you, but we're gonna ditch you. You're just gonna take the trip by yourself. Goodbye, train. I guarantee that's not gonna make it. It's gonna run into something. I remember when I was working on that train, like everything was a pain in the butt. Like all the rocks would grow back and the trees. It probably won't make it, but it sounded fun to send it to the end of the line there. Oh yeah, and there's my Oasisaur, which I still think I'm just going to kill sometime so that I can retame one. Because for anybody that wasn't around at the beginning of my live streams, I was really mad about this. When it came out, I really wanted to live stream it. Something wasn't working with my live stream. Or was it I was doing episodes? I think I was doing episodes and like my recording, OBS, or my hard drive filled up, made some sort of rookie mistake. And so I didn't even have it like recorded, so it was a total bummer. I've never used it. I've left it over the entire time, and like I said, my intention was always I'll just end up killing it and retaming one so that I can do it on live stream or episode or something like that. K-Beer Waiter, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yes, this is Ark Survival Ascended. My train is only there. That is the slowest thing on the face of the earth. I know it felt slow when I was in it, but holy cow. Unless it doesn't, it's probably like everything else. Does it not move? It probably doesn't move if you're not rendered. Awesome, Cake. Yeah, like I said, I definitely did something. I'll have to mess with it and do some testing later, but I didn't want you to be too far behind if you were trying to chat with us. It must. I have a feeling it doesn't move if you're not rendered in. So, all right, I'm not waiting for that. Let's go to the trench. Let's follow my line, though, so you guys can see my hard work that I worked on forever and then never came back to this map. The solo play, you can play it solo or you can play on a server. This is a server I host for Patreon and TikTok. I gotta fix that now. Patreon, TikTok, or Twitch subscribers. So it is an online server. It's a whole cluster, so we have all the maps. We have the island, Scorched Earth, the Aberration, the center, and Club Ark are all in there. And yeah, people that do subscribe are able to get in here too with me. For anybody that hasn't built a train, just know that this is a crap ton of work. This takes so many resources and so much time to like set this whole thing up. I mean, it's a cool concept, but man, does it take a lot of work. All right, we're back at the trap. I take it, Blake, is that you over there flapping your wings? Is there anything bad? Scorched Earth, you gotta remember, there's always bad stuff on Scorched Earth, so you gotta be careful. You get scared stepping off of anything. Alright, oh, there's a little baby. Oh, that's not a baby. He said Scorched. Scorched is very dangerous. Aberration is dangerous, but Scorched is very dangerous too. You gotta be careful. Well, on that note, I think, Blake, you just proved your point. Let me, Oh, I didn't. I wasn't fast enough of the friendly fire stuff. Although, like I said, I'm fine with leaving it and hope that is the case. I just need to make sure that there's no, like I said, repercussions, like not being able to kill babies or something like that. I think with our QOL gun or now the cyberstructure gun, I don't think it matters because you can kill them with that, and it still works after the. Look at that, Aqueous. I like that color. Level 30 though. The box behind me. This is yes, exactly. It's for milk. I used it for a wyvern trap, and yeah, I was getting milk out of this. So I would lead them in the one side, close the door. I would fly through usually on a. I think I was using my Argent, or something like that. I would fly through this gate, close it, and then I'd just trank it out through the top door there if it was flying or down here. And that's how I got all my wyvern milk. All right. Anyways, Blake, where'd you go? Sorry, I got distracted. Well, wherever you are, I'm going to step in the house. It's safer in this house. If you want to come in this house, I'll drop the stuff for you in here. Let's see. Desert. I'm going to keep my best one, but I'm going to give you my second best one. So there's 117 shoes. 90 gloves. I'll give you my good pants because I think I have better pants on. So you can have the good pants. 141 pants. 125 helmet. I think that was everything. Is that a whole set? Was I missing anything? 2. I think that was it. I only play this game for the dinos. Yeah, I love. That's why I'm PvE. I like dinos. I like. Oh, did you already have gloves or something? Oh, you have ghillie gloves or something. Okay. All right. Yeah, I play PvE because I love building. I like the dinos. I like breeding. I like doing all that stuff. I like doing the caves and the boss fights. PvE would be fun, but it's not. Or sorry, PvP would be fun at times, but it's just not really my style. Or I don't have time to do that either. I do not have water and stupidly didn't bring. Or hold on a second. Do I? No, I don't. I was gonna say I don't have my shovel. That's the other problem. If you have a shovel, that's what you use in Scorched Earth here to try to get more water. So hold on, what are we looking at here? What is... That's just a normal fire wyvern. Plant-bearing fire wyvern. That is true. That is right, because you can make those wells. You're right. I'm surprised I actually didn't have one around here somewhere, but I don't know, maybe I just always came with something and knew I didn't need it or something. Because yeah, I would have thought I would have put one around here somewhere. What does it take to make a well? Irrigation network can refill containers. Irrigate, provide. Stone and, oh, it's just stone and wood. Okay, track. All right, yeah, I should be able to make that. Kind of hard to read that, but Christian Visual, I think. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I think there's another one I missed, but thank you guys. J1 King, thank you. Yeah, you can get cactus for water too, but if we make the little water thing, you'll be able to just have that right off the bat. Here we go. We getting attacked again, Mantis. Oh, this place is dangerous. Choppity chop. Wait, are you not a real rock? What is that? What is that garbage? Okay, 100. You're not real. They're all fake rocks. I think you're right, although I think when I looked back at the settings, I might not have the setting right. I can try it, but I think there was a setting for it that needs to be enabled. Yeah, it doesn't like you said, it can do it. I have to fix it. Am I gonna do I have my backpack on? Why am I so heavy? I'm gonna have to put some stuff on you, I guess. Every update Ark came out with, I had to uninstall. Really? I haven't had to do that, thankfully. It does do that check. Like, I know a lot of people on the forums, I see them always post that, like, why do I got to reinstall the same thing? And I don't know if it's just what they're seeing, but it does like a verify of all the files, but like it doesn't install or download all of the files. But I don't know. I haven't had to uninstall it, thankfully, and it's pretty quick on mine. GPU, it's a 4080 Super. Eric, what's going on? Halloween was wonderful. How was it for you? Currently working on getting me Astrea. Is that Astreus the maps that you're talking about? Or is that a mod creature? See, I'm not familiar with that name, but I'm guessing it might be a mod creature. Felt like a game from the 80s. You think my 1080 Ti? It's gonna struggle. I have a 1080 Ti on my wife's computer, that I've just used a little bit for testing and stuff like that. Only need that, and I need a little bit of wood, and then I'm good to go. Did you already have wood in that? Oh yeah, you do. I need 10 wood if you have it. There you go. Okay, craft. So yeah, I have a. Wait, why can't? Oh, it just looks like you can't craft it, but it's there. Anyways. 1080 Ti. My wife, like I said, on my old PC, she has a 1080 Ti. I can kind of play it, but I gotta turn a lot of stuff down. Which for her, she's fine. She's not picky about graphics. Like, she doesn't care if it's all, everything's turned down. She actually prefers it that way. I can't stand it. I want to see it in all of its glory. So it does play it okay, but you do got to turn like everything down. There we go. We have water. We can survive. Oh, let me unlock it, though. Unlock. All right, good to go. What's the plan today? So we're just checking out the, what is going on, just for a point to know there, Iron Tempest. And I still remember you're somebody on the other side, too. I always forget. But the Twitch side is very delayed for some reason. I'll have to fix it and try to mess with it for next stream. But just so you know, if you want to do more chatting... yeah, Jake, I knew it was somebody. I just couldn't remember who. If you want to do more chatting, since it's going to be very delayed, you might want to hop over to like the TikTok side today. I'll have to figure out why the Twitch one's so far behind. But anyways, although your response didn't seem that far behind, maybe it caught up a little bit. I don't know. No, it definitely still seems slow. I can see it on a different screen I have, and it's like I'm still drinking water over there. It's pretty far behind. But yeah, the plan is I'm just going to mess around and I'm going to look at, in the trench for whatever Halloween stuff is here. I know there's zombie wyverns of some sort. I don't know if they only come out at night. I don't know how you acquire, zombie wyverns, but I just want to scope it out. I did bring a whole mess of boss creatures, so let's just throw them out for the fun of it. Might as well have fun, right? Stash. throw out lightning wyvern. I guess I should use my Q menu. Let's get a couple of these guys rolling. 1, 2. Now the question, though, I gotta make sure, with friendly fire off, does it prevent the issue of different... Okay, I think so. I was gonna say different types, like your lightning and your fire, are they hurting each other? Because with PV or with the friendly fire on, they were hurting each other with these. You get zombie wyverns by defeating the dodo wyvern. Yeah, so we'll have to see if we can find the dodo wyvern. I think it comes out every night now from the last patch I saw. It's 1844, so we're a little early, but we can go through the trench and just look at normal eggs too. See what we can find. But all right, you guys, come with me. Oh, I don't like that you can't get off of that different inventory menu unless you dismount. Kind of a bummer. All right, come on, guys. So you have to get an egg. Yeah, for wyverns, you got to grab eggs. What would be cool, too, is even like an alpha. If we found like an alpha wyvern, I could throw more of these guys out, too. And with minions, and they are claimable after. Okay. Well, thanks for the tips. We'll have to, like I said, keep our eye out. I know that if it's that's at nighttime. I know that. So we're not really going to be able to do anything with that until nighttime, I guess. But we can check these out. All right, that's empty. I guess I should make sure my other wyverns don't get stuck somewhere. Got a few direwolf ghost skins. Nice. I think I have 1 or 2 of those that I found too, Boomer. But yeah, I love direwolf. So if you're not using them, I'll take them. But I did get 1 or 2 of them that I killed, I think, on the center. Let's drop some of this. I'm not here to collect stuff, so let's get this inventory empty so we're not so heavy. In mine, I should still have a bunch of, yeah, sand. Oop, stones, stimberries, spear bolts. I don't need any of that. Flint. Bunch of wood. Okay. I'm surprised they're still not, oh, there we go. I'm surprised there's still not more wyverns in here. Like, I'm surprised they didn't patch it at least somewhere closer to what it was like on ASE. It doesn't have to be exactly like ASE. ASE was kind of crazy in the trench. Kind of appreciate that this is a little better. Like, it's not so crazy, but it's kind of disappointing. Like, there's no, like, look at this. There's nothing. Is there even any wyverns around here to fight me? Like, this used to be such... There's maybe one, unless that's somebody on our server. No, yeah. Oh, that's mine. So, yeah, there's nobody here to fight me, which is kind of a bummer. Do you have the mini jumping spider? The Cosmo from Aberration? If so, yes, I do. I don't have it with me here, but I do have it in Aberration. No, it's cool for the zombie one. I got a few. I already read that. Do you have the mini jumping spider? Read that. Bought them. Brought them all far away. Do you use stream? Hold on. Spawns in with minions and they are coming out. Do you? Do I use stream eats for music? Or wait. For music on Twitch. Do you think I would be safe to play that on YouTube? I don't know. I haven't had too much issues with what I use, and I can't remember even what the service is called. Epic Sounds or something like that? I don't even know if that's the right name. I use something, Epidemic Sound. I use that, and I do put this music on everything, and most of the time I don't have a problem, but every now and then I have a, like, part of my, even on Twitch, like, part of mine says Twitch will pause my stuff sometimes, or mute the music or whatever. Even though I have it, it's a paid service. You're supposed to be able to use it everywhere. It still picks me up and blocks me sometimes. YouTube, I don't think I've been blocked on YouTube at all. But again, I am using content that I have, so like if it's a service you have, I think you're allowed to use it. I'd have to look up Streambeat, so I'm not familiar if that's the same type of thing. But if it's supposed to be like royalty-free music that you've signed up for a subscription for to be able to play or whatever that is, then I would assume you should be able to play it. It's just like I said, some of these sites are messed up anyways. Cake, yeah, subbing on Twitch is brand new with that affiliate that I just unlocked the other day after that stream that you guys helped me out the other day. But yeah, that is new and exciting. Are these bad guys? Are these... think those are bad guys. Go fight. I want to see you guys fight. I have more of them, so we can throw out more if we need to. Did you guys just give up? Or was that... Are you not happy about that? Yeah, that's a bad guy. Fight it. It's work. Can you use a whip on the back of a wyvern though? I've never tried that, but I didn't think you could, but maybe you can. I will say the problem is wyvern versus wyvern fighting is not very good. The turning radius and stuff, like it's not. You'd almost be better like taking these to the land and then having like some land-based creatures or something fighting it, because this is kind of... Hold on, who's the bad one? Did that get you guys in the fight? Yeah, there you go. Maybe? Did they get it? I didn't see the little highlight that it died, but I think it... Yeah, their turning radius is terrible. Oh, there's a Pyromane. That's my first Pyromane I saw on Scorched Earth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends on what the service is considered, because, like I said, the one that I use, I know specifically it's designed for, like, I do pay for it, and it's a subscription in some form that it's supposed to allow you the ability to play it, so it's like you have the rights to playing it. So if that's the same as Stream Beats, then I think you're fine. If it's not, then you might be in question of if you're going to get in trouble for it, or muted for it or whatever. But like I said, I've even been muted with this one, which is supposed to be like protected. Why do I feel like I had more than 3, didn't I? Maybe not. I think I had 4. All we're really doing right now, for anybody that's new, is we're just kind of we're kind of waiting for nighttime, because we want to see what the Dodo Wyvern is, or whatever that is. And it is 1918 right now as far as the time goes. Yeah, thanks, Jacob. We made it after the other night when I'd asked a couple people to hop in the Twitch, because I thought I'd be able to cross over that affiliate mark, and we did it. So like I said, thank you guys for helping out. Appreciate that. Now if your dragon dies, you get it back. Wyvern's got turn... Wait, well, glad it worked. I was trying to get... If your dragon dies, you get it back. What do you mean? Oh, I mean, I got with the Oasisaur. Is that what you're talking about? Because I mean, you don't get it back in general, but you could, yeah, you could put it in an Oasisaur and resurrect it, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, we did the Dodo Rex, which was 668 too. Heat stroke just makes you... there's probably more to it, but it makes you like even hotter and drain water quicker, I think. It might do something to your stamina. It's been a long time since I played on Scorch, so I don't remember. I think if you had the good armor and stuff, I don't know that it really affected me too much. And good fortitude and stuff like that. I know I'm missing some wyverns. We definitely had more. Let's throw more out too, just because it is getting a little bit later. So let's just have all these guys ready. Might be overkill. It might be underkill. I might lose all these guys. If I lose them all, honestly, I don't even care. As I was saying a little bit ago, I'm into breeding a lot more than I used to be. So these actually, I don't even think these had any mutations. I could be wrong, but definitely not good. Where I want to do a lot more. Lose it. Like, does it respawn? Oh, so you're just asking. No. Yeah, if you lose stuff, it dies. But there is an option for, like I said, on this map specifically, they came out with what is called an Oasisaur. And the Oasisaur, you can, like, resurrect a dead creature. But in general with Ark, no, if you lose it, like, it's gone. Your tame's usually gone. Yeah, they don't die too often. And if you plan accordingly... Once you get a male and female of any creature that you like, as long as you breed them together and use the baby, you always have like the parents. So that's what I tend to do, is as soon as I get a male and female of creatures that I like to use, I always have a breeding pair that if I do really lose one, I can breed another one. Or you just already breed a couple of them so you have backups. So it's not like super crucial then if you end up losing something. As long as you prepare, it's not super spicy. Any other zombie? I got some zombie dodos. Like I said, we killed the dodo rex the other day. I have not, like I said, now we're here checking out the dodo wyvern because I haven't come across that yet. We did get a couple dodo or wyvern, zombie wyverns. We got a couple of them from Club Ark, so I do have some, but they came with Club Ark, not the natural way. So I want to come out and like check it out. Check out the real way to get one. Dash. Oh, I don't want to throw out my rock drake. Come here, Swift. And no, not Taylor Swift. I mean, not that I don't mind Taylor Swift, but that's not what it's named after. It's actually far more nerdy than that. All right, go away. That's not mine. Here is one of the zombie wyverns that we got from Club Ark. Maybe I'll ride around on you just because, I don't know. I still like Albion. Albion's my, that mutated color one that I was using. I love that like white and, I don't know if that's red or orange. I'm kind of colorblind, but I really like that mix on this guy. Let's take a look at it real quick. Oh, it does have a mutation. So it is a mutation, but it's a food mutation. So that's where I said it's not even like it's anything that helps. I just liked the color, so I kept it around. And again, at the time, I wasn't doing a lot of breeding, so I didn't really care about what ones I got. But anyways, there we are. But like I said, the funny part is this looks like, oh man, you got so much power or whatever. But like I said, wyverns with their turn radius, like it's not that easy to fight anything with these guys. Maybe something on land. Let's kill that Morellatops just for the fun of it. Can I? Probably enough firepower that it'll die pretty quick, but yeah, it's dead. But anything that flies around, it's going to be difficult. Food mutation on a wyvern is actually good. Why is that? Other than fatty, I know there's the new trait that's called fatty, I guess. That it gives you more protection or something like that. But what would food mutation do on a wyvern other than that? Wow, they can get that high? I thought it was going to be 190 if anything, like the normal wyverns. You're saying the wild ones that you can tame go up to 380 or 400? You're talking about the zombie wyverns? If so, that's crazy. No, it's but PvP. PvP, I'm a day one player, never got into breeding. Why we had breeders, the backbone of Ark, yeah. Yeah, I've never been a big PvPer. I do appreciate it, though, and I have fun watching some people play it. I'm more of a PvEer because I like building and I like doing the breeding and stuff like that. Although, like I said, I was never breeding enough. I'm starting to get into breeding more because we have a couple mods on the server that make it even more tolerable, I guess we can say. Because when they're oh, okay. Well, that isn't even too. I do see what you mean. It's not as big of an issue for us on our unofficial server because we do have like our rates turned up a bit, so it doesn't take as long and it doesn't take as much milk. Honestly, I've always put milk in there, but there's a chance that I don't even need to put milk in there because of the baby like raising rates or whatever. I still do it just because that's the official way to do it, and you need it for like imprints and stuff like that. But yeah, as far as our settings, I don't think it really matters too much for that purpose. But I do see what you mean, though. All right, just kind of waiting for nighttime again for anybody that's joining in. We're just waiting for nighttime to hit here so that we can figure out what this zombie or dodo wyvern or whatever it is all about. That's why I've got an army just waiting to attack. I don't know if we'll succeed, but it'll be fun. Got a few good eggs. Nice, Blake. I was actually going to try to help you clear. If you need any help, like run to my pile. If you're getting chased by something or whatever and you want some protection, I'm just hanging out above the trench here. Just fly over. I just totally dismounted. I'm glad I stood right on its back. That was perfect. I'll hang out by my little trap. Dude, that's crazy. Well, man, I definitely want to sit here and try to get some of these things then. Do imprints get you better stats? Yeah, I don't know the real science behind it. Somebody in the chat probably does. I might have already answered it. But it definitely buffs, like, certain stats. Like, if you're non-imprinted, you'll have whatever your normal stats are. But then when you imprint on top of it, it gives you some extra buff to, I don't know what all stats. Maybe, like, health and melee. Maybe, like, all. I don't know. I remember it used to do it for movement speed, too, back in the day when you had the movement speed boost. I don't know what all it affects, but I know it affects it. It definitely makes it stronger when you're imprinted. I think you have to be riding it, though, for the imprint to matter, but it, but yes, it does make you stronger. I'm missing something. End up on the cluster. I think I missed someone. Lightning 130. Oh, you got some good ones then. Lightning 130 and 160. Fire 160. Poison 115. Nice. That's a good little collection there. Like the live boys show some love. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, and is K-Beer, is it K-Beer water? I don't know if I'm saying that wrong, but yeah, Boomer's on the server, as he said there. Just notice health, but nothing else. Also weight and melee. Okay, that's what I said. I thought melee was a factor too. I don't know that I looked at weight, but I guess as Boomer said, weight's 1, 2. And again, back in the day, I know that movement speed was 1, 2, because I do remember, especially when you used to pump movement speed too, and you had a movement speed stat, and then you imprinted. I remember wyverns that just like freaking rocketed across the map. All right, what time is it? Is it midnight? Is that when this thing starts? If so, we got 4 hours. So I mean, I guess we could go on a killing spree of just, I don't know. We could even look for a death worm if I can spot one. I think it's at midnight. Oh, did the train make it? Oh, did you follow? You were following it. Let's say I think someone has to be by it. I don't think it would have made it otherwise. But there it is. The train did make it. That's funny. Blake, did you follow it, or Caleb? Were you fighting? Did you break stuff along the way, or did it just make it? You were in the trench. Unless it was just that slow, but I think it needed help. Maybe Caleb was by it. Oh, okay. Caleb was on it. Oh, I saw you. You're on the train trying to get there before you die. Okay, I got it. So Caleb wrote it. There you go. It went to some good use. Caleb got to use it to ride over here. Scorched, just like Aberration, they are dangerous maps. So no joke. Even once you're pretty well established, Scorch can be a dangerous. As anybody that was watching the stream, just getting off and trying to get that water thing crafted, I was getting attacked like right and left with bad stuff. There are not overraptors. What are they called? Why did I just blank on it? I haven't had to deal with them much on any of the maps we've been on. What are the birds that knock you out? Why did I just blank on it? I know somebody will say it before I think of microraptors. Thank you, Boomer. Yeah, microraptors all over the place in Scorch. So wherever you're at, you can get like stunned and knocked off your tame. And then there's so many other bad things around you that I have a number of times where you will get stunned by the microraptors, and then you'll be stunned off of it, and then all of a sudden you're circled with like boas or scorpions or mantis or terror birds, just all sorts of things. But then like I said, those microraptors mess you up. You get stunned by the microraptor off of your mount, and then you get knocked out and tranked by something on the ground, and then everything else just eats you. It's like super chaotic. You should join Discord anyway and show off your progress. No, like Boomer said, KB or water, the Discord part is separate. Like anybody can join the Discord, and I always do recommend, like Boomer was saying, if you do play even by yourself or on another server, as I was saying, I love building. I love seeing what other people come up with. So by all means, like you can join the Discord. You can chat with us in there. You can share pictures of builds if you're doing that on another server. It's just that, yeah, if you want to join the community, that's what the subscription stuff's for. But yeah, by all means, though, you can join the Discord. It's in the link tree in my bio. All right, Dodo, yep, at midnight. That's an early warning. We still got 4 hours. Let's look. Like I said, let's keep our. I was very bad at finding death worms when I was playing Scorched here. I had a hard time seeing that little dust cloud. It was a lot easier, I feel like, on ASE. But let's see if we can track one down, just because that would be something fun to fight while we're waiting. Ari said, I think it's about 20% boost to HP, weight, and melee, but the rider imprint buff gives 30% bonus damage and damage reduction. So Ari, I've never been clear on this. Are you saying that other buff or the other boost is boosted no matter what, even if you're not riding it, and then you get the additional if you ride it? I had some thought at one point, without looking very hard into it, I thought it was like you got no benefit unless you were riding it. But are you saying there's like two? You get a boost regardless, and then you get more of a boost to damage and damage reduction if you're on it. Okay, got it. So yeah, imprinting definitely important because it kind of double boosts. It helps the stats on its own, which Ari was claiming it is. What did we read there? Health. I just lost it. Where'd it go? HP, weight, and melee. So that's the same thing that Boomer said. So HP, weight, and melee get boosted, and then if you ride it, you get another like bonus on top of that for damage and damage reduction. So yeah, very important. So that's another reason why as soon as I get a good male and female of whatever creature I like riding, I breed them to not only have an extra one, but to also have an imprinted one because it's going to be stronger. Okay, sorry about that. You guys know me by now. I can just chit chat all night. That's why I end up being here way later than I ever say I'm going to, because I get stuck talking, but I love it. Getting dark, so it's going to be even harder to find a death worm, but we're going to try. Let me know if you guys, well, on the Twitch side, you guys are going to be too delayed, but anybody else, if you're not too delayed from when I'm talking, you can tell me if you see one, because I'm very bad, like I said, at seeing the little death worm dust trail. The only times I found death worms was like when I didn't want to find them, which is always how Ark works. I'd be out here on foot doing something, and of course they would get me. But if I was like purposely going out to try to find one with like an awesome army, like something like this, it's like I had no chance of finding it. That cloud is just from the top of that dune. That's not like a death worm cloud. Horizontal, follow the horizontal line at 10. Okay, I'm almost up there. You guys quick enough? Yeah, they're don't want to lose them, but toggle camera mode and see under. I don't think you can. I don't think you can on ASA. I could be wrong, and I've never tried that because honestly I didn't do it on ASE either. But I think I saw a video of somebody like trying to do it. I don't think it works on for good, and I'm glad it doesn't because that is a pretty like deep way of doing it. But like, yeah, I don't think you can. Or camera mode. Let's go to. So you're talking about like photo mode, maybe? Yeah, I don't think. Get it just right, maybe, but I can't sink down lower. Maybe if it wasn't a sandstorm right now, I guess. But I can't get like super low in there. Either way, like I said, that's not how I'd want to do it anyways, but I was just more so curious if it did work. I didn't think it did on ASA. Oh, sandstorm, always. I don't miss that part. I mean, I like the added challenge of it, but I definitely don't miss like dealing with it on a everyday basis, only being on Scorched Earth, because they were happening too often, especially when Scorched Earth first came out. They were going like every freaking 2 minutes there was like another sandstorm. It was so annoying. Thanks for the shares, guys. I appreciate that. They always found me just fine. Well, that's like I said, John. When I didn't want them, they found me. But if I wanted to go hunting for them, I couldn't find them. Blake, I'm back to school tomorrow, so I've got to go. Well, good night, Blake. I'm sorry that you have to go to school, but I'm glad you're going back to school because that means you're feeling better. Or getting there at least. So I'm glad to hear that, though. I found if I sit in an area for about 5 minutes, then fly around that area, you find them. Okay, and we're still going to do this. Somebody said go across 10. Oh, I went too high. Or I wasn't paying close enough attention, but we'll go across 10 and see if that does work for us or not. And I can't go too far because I still got time though, as I say, because I need to get back to the trench for the dodo wyvern or whatever. Still following? Yeah, looks like it. Getting pretty dark now too though. It's gonna be... Get out of here. Even harder to see. Today was my first day walking in after 6 weeks from meniscus surgery. Oh, Wes, well I'm glad you're recovering then too there. I luckily have not had to have that done, but I can imagine that's not a fun thing to go through. But glad you're up and walking. That's a big step in the right direction. No pun intended, but that's awesome. Yeah, I have a neighbor that just this past summer had like knee replacement surgery. I've been I check on him all the time, talk to him when I'm out there, and I know he's finally getting up and about, but that obviously takes quite a toll on him too. Join the server, but I can't find it on Discord. What part did you find then? I guess I'm confused. You're in Discord, but you didn't. Oh, well, what you could also do though, what's your username? Or actually, you can try to send me a message. My username there is just Atheist Gaming. I think no spaces or anything like that. You could try to add me as a friend or something. Then I can invite you from that. Wait, is that one? Or is that... Problem is, there's no, that's not one. I'm also just looking because my wyverns are gone right now. It kind of looks like this cloud, but there's also clouds that come off of the little peaks. Okay. There's clouds that come off of the sand too at times. Don't think that was the right one. But where did my wyverns go? They were doing a really good job following me, and then they just stopped. Should start seeing them spawn. You get around the blue out. Well, unfortunately, I lost my guys as soon as I was getting there. Let's do the tracker. I don't really know where they went. Oh, wyvern. Let's do stash. I know stash is one of them. Good night, Blake. Like I said, bummer we didn't make it to the dodo wyvern. Sorry about that. But again, glad you're feeling better. Have you been playing with the other map? Strayus or whatever it's called. I haven't gone back to it since the live stream. I definitely will be. Honestly, I was still working on a lot of this other stuff. I knew with the Halloween event, I wanted to check a lot more of this stuff out. I will be getting back to Strayus. It's just a matter of kind of time. The live stream was just a good time to do it because there was so much time that I was live streaming that I had to... oh, you guys are kind of all over the place. Let's start collecting you up because it is getting a little closer to time. But yeah, it was a good time because I just had so much time. I didn't know what else to really do that day, so it was a good time to start it. But now I want to take part again. Like this dodo wyvern was one of the things I wanted to make sure we did. I did the dodo rex. It wasn't on live stream. I was actually doing that on a night that I was off, but with some of the gaming community group here. Maybe if we could find another one day when we're on stream, it'd be cool to kill one of those on stream too. But once we do that kind of stuff, I mean, then I've done a lot of the Halloween stuff, so I'm probably okay with maybe doing a bit more Strayus. I know there's also, like, soon there'll be the turkey trial stuff too, but I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff to do, so it's hard to figure out what I want to focus on. But we will get back to that Strayus playthrough, so anybody that saw the start of that, I'm still going to be there eventually. It's just on the back burner for a moment. Can spawn. Oh, it can spawn anywhere on the map. Okay. I guess I should have figured that, because so does the dodo rex, but for some reason I think I just thought it was going to be around the trench. Well, the bummer of that then is you guys got to try to follow me real well then. So Caleb, if you're still, I think you're still in here. I know Blake's got to go. But they said just like the dodo rex, I guess the dodo wyvern spawns, it could spawn anywhere on the map. So once we see it spawns, we're just gonna have to look all over the place, unfortunately. And whoever finds it first, just call it out if you do find it. Okay, most of the time near the trench. Well, that's all right. We'll start over here, but then we might need to make our way away from it. Dismiss. Yeah, I do love the colors on this wyvern. It's so cool. Is that mine? Or is that... mine or someone else's? That's mine. Do you, Caleb, do you want one of mine? Do you want to ride one of these wyverns? Yeah, no, and honestly, even if something happens to it or whatever, don't worry about it. This is just a bunch of ones that I bred, so it doesn't really matter. Claim. You know where I'm kind of. Do you know where I'm at? I don't know where you went. Kind of north, maybe. You see my wyvern pile? If you did, I unclaimed it. I can claim it back and bring it back to my house if I need to, but most of the time it's near the trench. Read that part. Do you just fight it? I think so. That's what we did with the Rex. We kind of just fought it with a whole bunch of creatures and hope for the best. Oh, Cake, and thanks for subscribing too on the Prime side there, or on the Twitch side. Appreciate that. Looked you up by name. Hold on, I believe I sent you a friend request on Discord, bro. I'm not very familiar. No worries. Yeah, I can even check real quick if I see it. I think I do. Are you J&J? Is that what you come across on there? Invite to server, Atheist Gaming Community. All right, I just sent you. I think I just sent you an invite. Oh, maybe you already joined it. Oh yeah, you found your way in. I see you. Okay. There you go. All right, yeah, you're in there. Awesome. Yeah, so like I said, you can obviously just like I said, stay in there, even if you don't end up subscribing or whatever. That's fine. What is so bright? Oh, is it yeah, sandstorm. It looks really bright for some reason. Maybe my light? Oh yeah. Oh, here, come over to this one that's kind of out of the pile. The one, yeah, to the left of me right there. That one's unclaimed. You should be able to claim that one. Do you have a cryopod? If not, I can give you one so you can cryopod your Argent. Okay, he's good. All right. This is so chaotic. Where are you, Albion? All right, what time we got? We got 23:35, guys. This is just about time. I don't know what'll happen here. We're gonna give it our darndest to find it. I just hope we find it, because that was the biggest bummer. The first night we went to try to do the got a founder badge. Nice, very nice. I don't know how many founders you get, but that's pretty cool. Anybody who wants to be a founder, I don't know if it's like the first 10 or what is it. If it is, you got to go sub on the Twitch side there. Become a founder. Yeah, when we tried to find the Dodo Rex the first time, we couldn't find it. Like I think first 2 times I tried to find it, I could not find it on the map. So that was a big bummer, because it's like you get all ready, you're excited to try to do it, and all of a sudden it's not there. Awesome, Logan. Yeah, like I said, that just became an option as of 2 days ago. The stream 2 days ago bumped me up to affiliate status, so now you can subscribe on Twitch side, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I didn't know. Like I said, I don't know all the inner workings, so I didn't know about the whole. If you have Amazon Prime, you can like sub to people on Twitch. That's pretty cool. Very awesome. Very awesome. If you're talking about the Twitch side, I was just saying on Twitch, which I also stream on, I just recently became an affiliate there, so people can subscribe there, which you couldn't before. So I think like the first, I don't know how many people, but the first 2 people that subbed there today, they got like founder badges or something like that. That's so quiet. The Dodo Wyvern is here. All right. Is it like the Rex? Do we listen for music? Obviously, that was music of it starting, but do we listen for... Are we going to hear Halloween-ish music if we come close to it, I mean? You guys following me? Not that, right? That's just a normal one. I'm sure I'm going to know what it is when I see it, right? It'd be obvious. Thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I've only been streaming for, I don't know, it's been about 6 months or so in total, but I also took like a month or 2 off in the middle there, so it's kind of a, I was doing pretty well, like making some pretty good momentum, I felt like, and then had some family issues going on. My dad was really sick and in the hospital, and then I was sick with some stuff, and then it was just summertime, and it was crazy with the kids. So I dropped off for like a month, kind of slowed down, but then I restarted, and now I'm going on, I don't know, started again when Aberration came out, so what was that, beginning of October? I don't know, I've been going for like another month again, and we're kind of picking steam up again, which is good. Yeah, Caleb, if you find it, just shoot me your coordinates if you're somewhere around. Don't see it yet, though. Sheriff, thanks for the pumpkin pie. Appreciate that. No dice. Not here by the trench. I'm so quiet because my music stopped, but that's actually okay. I'll probably leave the music off just in case we get into this fight. I must not have looped my music because it's super eerily quiet right now. Whoa, a whole bunch of Tapachara up here. Get a high vantage point. Guys. Luckily, Scorched is a bit smaller than the other maps, so that bodes a little better for us, and it's not all like foresty, but it's still a lot of flying around to try to figure out where it is. And I got to keep slowing down because my wyverns aren't necessarily going to keep up with me. I don't want to get too far from the trench in case, like I said, most of the time it's around there. But we'll pass by it one more time this way just in case I didn't go far enough, and then if it's not there, we're just going to have to circle all over the place. Yeah, I think I already lost my wyvern trail. That's, I said, the bomber. I can't go very fast. Guys. Check on red. Okay, let's go back. Thanks. We're right by red. Go back there. What is that? Oh, that's one of those. Wait, is that someone's build, or is that one of those? No, that's one of those explorer note type things. The tech explorer notes or something like that. Guys. Oh, Cake just said it's always in the trench. Oh, no, never mind. You said, is it always in the trench? No, everyone was saying it's kind of like the Dodo Rex. It can spawn anywhere, although they did seem to say like it seems to usually be there, but it doesn't have to be. And is it typically, so for anybody that's found this, is it typically flying? Or is it like on the ground for some reason? I'm imagining it's pretty big, so I'm hoping like we wouldn't miss it. Oh, by the ground. Okay. I was kind of thinking it might be up in the sky, but maybe not. Gotcha. And I'm going to assume that my little tracker doesn't work because it didn't work for the... Yeah, it didn't work for the Dodo Rex either, but I wanted to just make sure that we couldn't find it that way. One o'clock, so we got some time. I wish they were still cryopotted. A lot to deal with right now, though. And nothing seemed to be by the blue ob unless I just missed it. Or no, I'm heading to blue now. I was by the red. Go to blue. Gosh dang it, though. Gotta wait for these guys. I'm gonna end up finding it, and I'll have lost my army along the way, so we won't be able to fight it. Guys. What are you planning on using to kill the dodo? On ASC, that dodo had crazy high. Yeah, I think it has 666 HP. On the Dodo Rex on the island, it had 668 too, and I beat that with a whole bunch of Rexes and like a Spino and a Thyla. I threw like everything out that I had. Here I'm just gonna use all these wyverns. It might not work. Honestly, I've never run into one, but we're gonna try. If I lose all these, it's totally okay. Yeah, it's just like they don't sprint. They don't use the sprint. That's the problem. If I didn't sprint, which I guess I could just do that so that it doesn't get doesn't get annoying. Then we would fly the same, I think. It's just you have the ability to shift and they don't, so it's just a pain in the butt. 3 million HP. Holy cow. Well, that's definitely not what the Dodo Rex had. The Dodo Rex had 666. Not 3 million. That's nuts. Hope it doesn't have 3 million. That's crazy. Although again, at this point, I'm just not even sure. Oh, gotta get Stam. Not even sure if we're gonna find it. That's always the bummer. Does spawn anywhere? Some people said below near caves. Taking my sweet old time. There I go. Get out of here. Told you, scorched earth. Everything wants to eat you. Anything that's brave enough to fight this many wyverns that are just sitting here, that's pretty crazy. Let's look by Blue Ob. Jake said maybe spawning near caves, so we could look. I know there's a cave over there to the right, I think. Let's look by Blue Ob. Let's check the trench at this end one more time just to make sure I didn't miss something. And if we don't see it here, I will make my way to that cave out in the dunes, I guess, and see if we see anything. Okay, Caleb is by the trench already, so he'll take that, so I'll go this way. That's the only bummer. I like this event, but it is a bummer when, like, because now this is, if we don't find it, this will be like the, again, we did find the one Dodo Rex, but this will be my third fruitless effort if we don't find the Dodo Wyvern. That's the bummer. It's like you spend all this time waiting and prepping and finding, and then if you don't find it, you just don't get to do it. And that's that's kind of a bummer. Alright, so Caleb's even going to kind of go around on the outskirts, so I guess we'll stay inland a little bit more then. Because he's going around in the dunes. Haven't seen, but I thought Dodo Wyverns would be talking about at the trench. Yeah, that's where Caleb. Well, we started there, and Caleb on my server, he's actually looking there again now. But we've been there, but I just am not finding guys. I just need to take my own advice and stop shift. Even though it feels bad because I want to go faster, at least my wyverns will stay with me. Oh, I lagged. That mean it's popping in, or am I just freezing? Oh, did I just crash? Oh, I just crashed. No. Does that mean I was probably finding it? Watch, I was probably loading into it, and then it killed my game. Dude, that's a bummer. I haven't crashed, knock on wood, in a very long time. What a bummer, though. Now I'm going to be dead. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's probably the Dodo Wyvern. Yes. Scorched. Game over. Yeah, I'm probably going to be dead. It's alright, though. We'll be at our base. I'll gear back up. I'll go back to my body. The problem is we won't be able to find our... We're running out of time is the problem. I know. It thinks I'm still there, which is always a problem, too, then, if this happens. Wait a second. Put my music back on, because now I just have, you know, nothing going on. Can I get in now? No. There it goes. That only says 1 now, so I should be able to get in now. Join. Where we end up. I just don't want to I don't want to lose Sir Gerb. Sir Gerb better be okay. I'm still standing on it. Where'd Sir Gerb go, though? You were on my shoulder, which means you're probably down here somewhere. There you are. All right. Well, there you go. That was lucky. Come here, Sir Gerb. I'm coming back for you. No man left behind. All right. Good job, Albion. I told you I liked this wyvern. Look at that. It just kept me alive in the most dangerous of dangerous things that could have happened. The reason why you're my favorite. Man, this map isn't that big. Where are you? It's probably like right over my house. That'd be so funny. Come on, guys. Like chilling at my base. No, it's not there. Than that bad boy. Ooh, an Ascendant Sabertooth saddle. Probably a dumb idea to get off right now, but I kind of want that. Give me that. Alright, good to go. Oh. Where are you? I want to fight. Did we go by green ob yet? We went by red and blue. We did not go by green, I don't think. So let's go by the green. I have such bad luck with finding these things. Yeah, that was incredibly lucky, that's for sure. The fact that I was still on its back. Holy cow. Another boosted drop. I feel like I probably lost some wyverns along the way. I don't think I have all of them, but is what it is at this point. I need to just try to find it and fight if I can find it. We are running out of time. It is 3 a.m. now. That's my house, I think. I see little lights down there, but that's my little boss prep base. My prep for boss battles. Just no luck. No luck, guys. Feel like it's only feasible if you have like 10 people and you all just go in a straight line across the map, like spaced out, so that everybody can see where it would be. Because finding it with 1 or 2 people seems to be very challenging. Oh, Silent Wolf said it also could have meshed, which is possible. Might not even be visible or something like that. And I thought of all maps, though, this one would have been pretty easy, just because it's not that big. It's not, like I said, very, like, there's not a lot of foliage and stuff like that. I was hoping this one was going to be pretty easy. Lost my wyverns again. I guess at this point, I don't even care. I kind of want to just go see if I can find it. I'll regret that if I find it now, but I'm low on time. If I can spot it, I'll just have to go back to my wyverns and bring them back, I guess. They're normal wrecks. Man, what a bummer. Yeah, maybe it is meshed or something, or again, I mean, we just checked all the wrong places. That's the other thing. I mean, it could just be that simple. I didn't look at the one right spot where it was. The only good news is I know in that last patch notes it said that they make this one, I don't know why they didn't do this with the Dodo Rex too, but they're making it where this one spawns every night. So at least you don't have to wait. Like the Dodo Rex, the bummer was it was like every 3rd night or something. So if you missed it, you were like screwed. It was going to be forever before the next night would come. But this time around, like I said, I think it's every night. So I won't be able to wait for it tonight because it's already pretty late. But it's something that like every time that I'm on, I could check versus every 3rd night. That's the only good news. But the bummer is our whole intent today, what we were trying to do, I don't think we're even going to be able to attempt it. Definitely a bummer. How big's the desert on this side? Pretty darn big. I think, is it that where that cave is? Am I even in the right spot, or is it to the north? Oh, it's down here. No, there's the or the little like arena. Oh, there they are. Oh my gosh, there they are, but I don't have any wyverns. Okay, so we're at 8668, but yeah, I don't have my wyverns now. 8668. Dude, there are a lot of them, man. I didn't think there were going to be that many. But you got to focus on the one, right? And then you just kill it, and then you try to take the babies, because you guys said I could claim it or something. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough time. What time does this thing end? It's at 4 a.m. right now. What time does the thing end? 6 a.m.? 5:30? I don't know if I'm even going to have enough time to get back here. Gonna try, but yeah, unfortunately. Told you now I regret that I left my guys behind, but I was getting tired of stopping for them while I was looking. What's up, Boomer? Caleb, not a Nova, is on here. He's got one of my wyverns. We were just scanning for it. I did find it. I don't know if you heard me say that when you got back. I did find it, but it's getting kind of early now in the morning, and I got to try to get my wyverns because they all got left behind because they were going too slow. So I have a bad feeling we're not actually going to make it, but we'll see. Here's some of... This is not all of them either, though. Geez, yeah, there's some, like, they're all over the place. I think we're screwed. Come on, guys. My army has been lost, and now I can't even move. Did anybody say the time yet? What time does it end? Yeah, that's what I should have done from the beginning. That's what I did last time with the Dodo Rex. I should have done that this time too. Left them cryoed. The only reason I uncryed these guys is I was mistaken. I thought they were always in the trench. So I thought I knew where I needed to be. New subscriber, what's up? How you doing underwater? Yeah, that was my mistake. If I would have known that we had to look all over the map, I wouldn't have uncryed them. That was my bad, not understanding it. But like I said, the good news next time around is now that I know it'll be all over the place again, I'll just have to snatch, put them all in cryopods, and then make my way back, or pop them out when we're ready. Like I said, what I should have done this time, but all right, this is the last vulture. That's not a wyvern. Wyvern. Yeah, they're like all over the freaking place. Grab like one or two more. I don't care. I'll grab one or two more. We're gonna go. I doubt I'm gonna end up losing probably my wyverns, but I'm gonna get one or two more, and we're just gonna go for it for the fun of it. I don't even know, Boomer. Like I said, I haven't fought it yet. I have no idea. Primal Fear, no, this is just normal. This is Scorched Earth, but there is the Fear Ascended mod. So it there are the Dodo wyverns or whatever out. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is gonna be too slow. Grr. 5 a.m. I'm gonna grab this last one and we're going, but I still don't even think I'm gonna make it. And I'm short-handed. This is very, very unplanned out. At least I know my other ones are straight behind me, so I'm going to lose them probably for a second, but get this one. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it back there. Is that another one? Gained another one. The sun's coming up. Yeah, gosh dang it. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to do something fun. I don't think it's going to work out right now. Weird that they like those were all together and then they all just get like separated. Like you'd think they would at least like the ones that were clumped together would stay together, but somehow one's like way slower than the other one. Either way, next time around, we're cryoing. Like I said, this wasn't my intention. I goofed it up. We still missing stragglers? That still doesn't feel like that many. Like, I feel like the ones we even just grabbed aren't there. Jeez. Ah, it's gone. All right, what a freaking bummer. All right, sorry, guys. We're going to plan this out better next time. Such a bummer. All right, let's go home sweet home and just cryo all these guys up. That's a bummer. Well, maybe next time. Boomer, maybe next time you can be with us when we do it because you missed the Dodo Rex. It just wasn't meant to happen because Boomer couldn't log in. He wasn't here. We'll have to do it next time. Hopefully Boomer can be here. Definitely next time. Like I said, sorry guys. It kind of like lost the whole entertainment point of the night here, but either way. We'll do it better next time. You learn from your mistakes. I didn't know. I learn, like, I don't look stuff up too much so that we can kind of be surprised, but then sometimes it costs me because I'm not prepared. But it's all right. It is what it is. Let's get you guys. I'm going to have to go track down all my other wyverns, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I know I had more than that. Damn. But we're gonna make this easier on ourselves and start cryoing these things up. You are right. I could do a cheat. Do we do that? I hate to do that, but maybe. Nova, how much time do you got? If you have a little bit of time, I could grab my wyverns and just fast forward. Like I said, I don't usually like doing that, but it does suck that we didn't get to do the fight on the stream here. I mean, I still want to do it with Boomer, but we can still do that another day too then. I do. So Boomer, somebody did say that somebody's strategy was leading them to a place that had a bunch of turrets. So that definitely is like a method that people have done. Obviously I'm not at all prepared to do that at this point. But if this proves like very difficult, then that might be what we need to do, is like get something staged up with a bunch of those, and yeah, and just be ready to bring it. The problem is you don't know where, like you said, it'd have to be a mobile one, like you were just saying, or you have all the turrets in your inventory and you find it and you quickly set everything up. I don't know. Yeah, these guys are like spread out all over the map. Look at this. Look at how much they spread out over the course of that journey. We're like, I'm gonna stay on that complete opposite side of the map. You guys are gonna go somewhere else. Jeez. Could you adjust the night speed on the server to give your... Oh, I get what you're saying, Ari. Yeah, we can maybe do that too. The problem is, like, most of the time I don't necessarily want night to be longer, but you're right. For this event, it would be nice if night went slower. But again, yeah, command-wise, if I get all these things, maybe I'll just fast forward to night. The problem is we're still gonna have to find it again, though. Well, I don't know. I'll give it one college try here. We're gonna fast forward to night and try to pinpoint it one more time. I will cryo the wyverns this time, though, so that we're not trying to chase them or have them chase me down. I think I have my Drake on me, too. I might actually... Yeah, I feel like my Drake might be faster. Not entirely sure, but I probably can zip around on that faster, maybe. Too bad I didn't bring my Dreadmare. That thing's pretty fast. Okay, you got stuck on an obelisk. You come here. Or you know what I'll actually do? Let me grab these couple, and then I'll set the time to nighttime while I'm collecting the other ones, because that should give us like a decent amount of time to travel around the map looking for it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get these ones cryoed, then I'll set the time, then we'll look for it, and hopefully we will find it, and by the time we find it, we can grab like our other wyverns and be ready to go. All right, we did this the other day, so I might still have the command in here. Change time of day 2400. Okay. Is that right? 24, yes. All right. So let's keep our eye out for it again. I got to try to go snatch my other wyverns. They're all over this way this time around, so we'll just slowly pick these guys up. These are 3,000 meters away, so I guess we'll start there. Just thought of something to make. I'll let you know in a few days when I finish. Nice. Which map is this? This is Scorched Earth. And for wyverns, you have to go to the wyvern trench on Scorched Earth, and you have to steal an egg from the trench. Once you steal the egg, you got to bring it home, and you got to like incubate it and raise it. The tricky part about that is you also, especially if you're on official settings, you have to raise it with wyvern milk, which the only way you get that is you have to knock out a female wyvern and take the milk from its inventory. So it's a pretty tricky process. Stealing the egg, knocking out another wyvern, taking the milk, feeding it, raising it. It's quite a process. But it's worth it because wyverns are awesome. Correct. At least if you're not modded or something like that. I don't know on other maps maybe too. I think there might be some other methods, but like on Scorched Earth, and the default kind of vanilla version of Ark, that is what you have to do. But there are mods that can change that up. They can change up what kind of food they need. There's mods that can change them to knockout tames and stuff like that. But the default vanilla way, steal an egg, knock out a female parent, steal the milk, go home, raise it. I only have evolved. Does it still work? I think it, yeah, I think it worked identically. The harder thing on evolve though is the wyvern trench you got to go to get eggs. If I remember correctly, on ASE it is packed with dragons or wyverns. So like it's a very dangerous place to be. On ASA, for whatever reason, they seem to really nerf it down to where there's not very many wyverns. It's still dangerous, but not near as dangerous as it is going to snatch an egg on ASE. ASE's craziness. It was fun though. Don't get me wrong. I was just saying I kind of missed that they didn't make it that crazy on this one, because the funnest thing was trying to get through that trench. Get over here and get out of there was always fun. What's that? Oh, who's on the dreadmare? Who brought a dreadmare? Oh, there's wild dreadmares here. I forgot they were on Scorched. Not that it meant, I mean, we already have them on the center, but I forgot they were there. I thought that was a player. I wish I could shoot off the back of this thing so that I could just cryopod it without having to... Oh, actually, you know what? This is super stupid and risky, but it worked earlier, so I'm going to try it. Don't knock me off, brother. Albion. I forgot I could do that. Like I said, it's scary. I don't want to fall, but should have done that last time. I forgot I could stand on it. Which map on Evolved? It was still Scorched Earth. There were other the chat probably knows better than me, but like Crystal Isles I think is one of them. There was like a crystal wyvern of some sort that I think there was even a different taming method for it. I don't know. Ragnarok had some wyverns in it too. I think you still had to do the egg method if I'm not mistaken, but there was like a trench there too, I think. And there might be other mod maps that had them too, but where's this one stuck? Oh yeah, that one's stuck from like the very beginning when we came down here. There you go. Let's not dismount over the lava. That's a terrible idea. Ari said Valgero and Fjordor were other ones that had wyverns on them. That's not mine, I don't think. Are you? No, you're not mine. You don't look like my child. Gosh, I should have done this last time. Like I said, I didn't even kind of forget that you don't, if you're very careful, you don't fall off the wyvern. Must know what is the most played version of Ark for multiplayer. It's a mix. If you look on like the Steam charts, it's very torn between ASA and ASE right now, because there's a lot of people that still didn't buy or can't run ASA because they have problems with it. But the more that time goes on, I'm gonna say ASA is definitely gonna pass it up, because more people are gonna be able to play it. More things get ironed out. More maps come out. So I mean, ASA is definitely the way to go if you have a system that can play it. Like I said, if you can't play it, then obviously you're not going to want to play that version, but you can play it. I would go ASA all day long. How lucky would it have been if the Dodo Wyvern was like right here by my last one? No, I'm not that lucky, but oh, that's right. I forgot there. I have not played it. I mean, I've downloaded it before just for. Where's that? Oh, that's not a Nova. All right, I'm by you, Caleb. I'll circle the opposite way. I have not. I downloaded it once just to check it out. And I mean, it'd still be cool if I was out and about a lot. I mean, I think it'd be cool just because I love Ark no matter what. So I'd probably enjoy playing it a little bit, but most of the time, like, I'm either at work where I wouldn't be able to play it anyways, or I'm home where I can play on a PC, and it's obviously way better on PCs. So I haven't really played much of it, but yeah, I'm kind of heading. I'm just gonna do a circle, which means we'll get to that same spot here eventually. I'm just gonna check by the obs, go around, and we'll end up over there here shortly. Oh, do I try the Drake? That was my other idea. I almost feel like the Drake would be faster for looking. Actually, like I said, I wish I brought my Dreadmare, because I think that would be faster too. Oop, starting fights this way, though. Oh, there's an oasis-saur. Yeah, I brought this from, because again, we're on a cluster, so I transfer between them, so this is from my Aberration playthrough. But yeah, I forgot I had that Drake on me, so I'm just going to use that to fly around a little. I feel like, I mean, you don't get the nice vantage point that I got with the Drake, but I do think I'm traversing faster. Gonna be 0 for 2. Come on. Come on, we gotta find it. I mean, I could keep cheating, but it's like it's getting late. Like I keep saying, I always say I'm gonna go to bed early, and then here we are, 11:30 p.m. Still so dedicated to trying to find the Dodo Wyvern that'll probably just kill me anyways. But I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to see it. I saw it for a split second, but I didn't even really get to look at it because I was trying to get my wyverns last time, so I didn't even get to like look at how cool the whole little army looked. Gotta find it again. What state am I in? I am in Michigan. Lasukas. Ran out of time. Yeah, that's where I'm. Wanna hopefully find it soon here. We're gonna be running out of time again too. 2 o'clock. Like I said, you just apparently need more people when you're trying to find these things. I wish they had some more. I mean, I guess if you're on a bigger server, then it's fine that somebody's got to track it down. But when you're playing smaller group or whatever, it's like I feel like they need some mechanic to try to track it down because it's a little crazy for like 1 or 2 people to try to find it. Again, this is we tried to find the Dodo Rex I think 3 times, and we found it 1 out of the 3 times. Now we found it technically, but it was way at the end last time. For the Rockwell boss, I used Megalosauruses, a Drake, and a light pet. So 18 megs, 1 Drake, and a light pet. Or technically, I think what did we do? Oh no, I didn't do it with anybody yet. I thought I did that with somebody. I didn't. Every time I did it like that. I rode the Drake while I shot the tentacles with a good shotgun. And then my Megalosauruses were just set up right at the front, ready to attack Rockwell when I broke the tentacles. And the light pet just helps you keep Nameless away, or if you end up fighting any of the Reapers, it makes them, not as strong or whatever. Dang it. It's elusive creature. Where are we on the map? I think we already... Oh, no. Yeah. We are like... This is where it was last time. It was somewhere right around here. But it's not here this time. Let's head through the desert this way. No, I ran out of stamina right here. That's a terrible spot. Light pet last time when I lost all my dinos. Well, the bummer is the light pet. I haven't been able to make a light pet make it all the way through yet though, because you end up every time if you happen to get stunned, it fall. Is that it? Nope, that's not a Nova. So it's got to be in the middle because we just passed each other. We just circled the entire thing and neither of us saw it. This time around, it's got to be inland somewhere or way on the outskirts, and we missed it that way. But we both just circled the whole thing. Yes, but point is the 2 times that I've tried it, I think I lost the light pet when I got stunned and never got it. Like, didn't end up having it for half the fight. No, we're not solo. I'm on a PvE cluster with Patreon and TikTok subscribers. Get my stand back, unfortunately. Come on, buddy. Damn. Stand back. He probably doesn't have any food on him. That's the problem. Sorry about that. My bad. Well, one cave is in the desert, which we just looked there. There's another cave somewhere in here in one of the trenches. I don't remember where the other cave is. Those are just Argents. I was by Green Ob already. Now I'm by... I just passed Red, I think, right? Whereas... Just head towards Blue Ob and see if we come across it. Trying to keep my eyes out in all directions in case it pops up somewhere, but I don't know. If we failed tonight, we'll definitely have to do this when we have like at least 3-4 people on or something, so that we have more eyes on it. Because yeah, this is not very easy to track down. We're back at 3 a.m. again, so it's already getting... I think it went away at 5. Gosh. Oh my gosh. There's stuff ready to fight me everywhere that I land. Those are Argents. Saw a lot of wings. I got excited there for a second, but those are all Argents. More Argents. Out of stamina again. Wait, maybe I should eat something. Is there something I can eat? Oh, of course I pick you guys, which are pretty strong. And a Dodic. Jeez. I need to get my stand back, though. I don't know, guys. I feel like this is going to be 0 for 2. Tried. That's another Argent. It's just hard to find them, man. Maybe I need... Next time I need like a Granodon or something. I need to be... I feel like I need to fly, but then fly fast so we can really check it out. Because this is faster, I think, than the Wyvern, but it's still not super fast because I'm constantly trying to get more elevation. No, unfortunately not, Kazam. We did try that. We tried it for the Dodo Rex, and then I tried it again here just in case, and it doesn't show up. Those special creatures don't show up on the gene scanner. I wish it did. And thanks for calling it out in case it did. But yeah, we have tested that, and it did not work for us. Yeah, like here. Like now I'm getting stuck, so I'm not making very much progress. There's so many Argents. Keeps making me think that maybe we found it, but... They're all Argents. Very cool Argents, though. I kind of like a lot of cool colors for the holiday event. So many Argents. I keep seeing all these flyers. I think it's it, but it's not. Too many Argents. More Argents. Gosh dang it. 4 a.m. Gosh dang it. Our whole set plan today has just been a whole lot of nothingness. Get your stamina back. No dice, guys. No dice. Well, like I said, the only good news is this one does spawn every night, I think, but still a bummer when you spend multiple nights trying to find it. I mean, again, we did find it technically last time, but I kind of botched up the planning on that one. Although even that, we might have ran out of time. We were pretty close to the end when that came out too. As we are this time, if we find it, it's probably too late. For the water jug bug. Damn. I don't know. These things are hard to find, guys. I don't know what to say. I just can't find it. Definitely we'll have to do this hunt with like 3 or 4 people, I think, because yeah, it's not easy to find with just 1 or 2 people. There's too much of the map to scan. Not enough time. I almost want to stop looking now, because watch, I'll end up finding it here last second. And there's not enough time to like do anything about it. Then it'll just make me sad. I'm gonna go to Green Ob just because I think I'll end it there, because I'm gonna end up wanting to transfer, I think, back to Aberration to get some breeding going tomorrow morning. But yeah, I can definitely, anybody that ever is able to or wants to hop in, let me know. I can give loan some wyverns to anybody in the community. You guys need one? Yeah, I don't know. Let's do, for sake of checking. I'm not gonna, obviously we don't have time to do it, but let's just make sure, is it even there? Just for the sake of checking before it turns daytime here. Fire wyvern. What am I looking for? Dodo wyvern? Is that what it's called? Or yeah, it is there. Where was it? 60, 67. We're not gonna go get it, but I just want to see where it was. 60. Oh, why am I blind here? Not far from me now. It was more south. we're not far from it, but it was inland though. It's not like in the gosh dang it. All right, guys. Well, I apologize. Like I said, that was supposed to be more exciting. We just didn't get to any of the exciting part, unfortunately. But maybe we will next time. Caleb, I see you asking for a male. I can. Yeah, that's why Scorched Earth is dangerous. But you go for that kangaroo over there. Yeah. So anyways, thanks, guys. Caleb, I will try to get you another wyvern here before I actually log off. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining. As always, again, hopefully next time's more eventful than just searching. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time. Later.